This is Right Side Trader. Today is April 6, 2025, and this is my weekly trade review. We're reviewing an SPX on Condor trade. That's a 10 wide 0.2 delta 0-day option trade. I'm trying to see if I can actually trade this throughout the year, train my mind, and see if I can actually get it to where I make $1 million with this trade. This is off educational for educational purposes only, no trade recommendation, because as we all know, trading is risky. You can lose money at trading. So please check with your financial advisor. Please check with your significant other and make sure trading is something that is suitable for you. All right, let's take a quick look at this and see what we see here. On Monday, I did not do an on Condor trade. Was kind of concerned with market conditions, so I ended up just doing some long puts on that day. I will show the details of that in the account. It was I just caught this short little drop here, and that was it. That was it. I'll show the details later. All right, on Tuesday, I got back into it. Okay, I'm doing this on Condor trade. This is the whole thing that I'm trying to trade. I can scalp the market, whatever, and all. So I got in this virtual account. That's what's supposed to be here. So on Tuesday, I was able to put that on Condor on at 56.30, 56.40 on the call side, 55.20, 55.10 on the put side at a 0.2 delta. Received a $3.40 credit. Was able to close it for $2.40. I was in that trade at 9.31 and out of that trade at 9.39. I did put a little video out there to show all this crazy pricing stuff that was actually happening. So again, I'm okay with the fields and with the times because of based on what I was seeing this week. All right, Wednesday, this on Condor trade, I did put it on again. This on Condor trade at 56.40, 56.50 on the call side, 55.25, 55.15 on the put side, 0.2 delta. Received a $3.30 credit. Was able to close it for $2.45. I was in this trade at 9.31 and out of this trade by 9.44. Again, like I say, in and out of this trade pretty fast this week with the crazy volatility stuff that was actually heading what we was into and all. Thursday was the really crazy day. The VIX had gone kind of crazy this day and all. I waited, as you can see, this is me waiting a little bit extra, a couple extra minutes before jumping into the trade and all, and seeing the crazy prices for what the trade was actually giving me. So again, I ended up getting a $4 credit and all on this trade, and I did put that on Condor on at 55.60 by 55.70 on the call side, 54.10, 5400 on the put side at a 0.2 delta, and received a $4 credit. Was able to close this thing for $3 and was only in this trade for 3 minutes, rounding. And this, I think this is the day when that happened. I said I gotta record what's actually what I'm actually seeing here. And this was happening in the live account and with the particular broker, and I didn't verify it in my other broker. Usually I'm checking 2 brokers to verify that these numbers are actually real and all. But I was checking in a live account and the virtual account, and this is what I was seeing. So again, yes, in and out of this trade in 3 minutes or less, and received $1 and all. When the VIX is high and contracting and expanding, yeah, I think you're going to get these crazy feels. I haven't done this in a live account with this particular trade, but I have seen stuff like this happen before and all. So that's why I am kind of okay with it. And all, Friday, I was able to put that on Condor trade on 57.35, 57.45 on the call side, 56.05, 55.95 on the put side, a 0.2 delta. Received a $3.90 credit and was able to close it for $2.80. Was in this trade for a minute. So again, nothing, no event, no something going on other than the news that was happening, and option prices were going crazy and all. And it was at the natural. So again, I think it's kind of like when we used to get stopped. I don't want to go there. This is what we got. Again, I'm trying to keep this video short. But let's go ahead and take a quick look at the VIX, and we'll taking a look at the VIX. You can see what I was talking about. And the thing is, there was people that was talking about that they didn't think that we were quite there anyway. They were kind of expecting what happened. So that's another thing. And we went up above 45. Look like they're barely, but it still may not be over with. I'll just blow that in here. But what I want to look at here, those first 3 days, the VIX was kind of like dropping. It had gapped up and it was dropping. It was gapping up and dropping. These are daily candles that I'm showing you here, and on the VIX. And then this day was the day that it really went crazy, and it then went even crazier that day. So that's what I want to show you there and get recorded here. But let's go ahead and take a quick look at the account information and wrap this on up. Like I said, on Monday, I just did a directional trade. Here's the directional trades. You can look at them. I did a 10 contract one, 50 contract one. 10 contract goes in 26.90. I closed it for 28.10, so $1.10 on that one. On the 50 contract one was 24.80. Was able to close it for 27.10. So whatever that is on that. And this is not what this account is about. But I just kind of like what I did, trying to make some money back. Well, taking advantage of what I thought was going to happen, but me being the scalper that I am, this is what I do. I'm inning out. And then I saw the next trade, but I didn't want to take it. And again, I didn't want to start filling this account up with those type of trades, and there's other places to pick those trades at. I just leave it at that. But that was Monday. Tuesday, Condor trade, as you can see, got at 340, out at 240. Wednesday, 330, 245. Thursday, $4, $3. And Friday, 390, 280. Again, it was pretty straightforward. And the times, 931, 939. 934, 944, 933, 936, 934, 935. It was just crazy what was going on this week. But that's it. That's all I really want to share. I don't know what's going to happen this coming week. Are we going to still have that VIX even dropping more and keeping this crazy option price stuff happening? I really don't know if I want to take a chance of actually doing one of these trades live in that type of market, because I'm not 100% sure that you would get the feel probably opening your trade. The thing is, what you get the feel closing your trade. That's where you usually have the problem. And again, since you are selling and you're selling 0-day options, the worst case is this thing start going against you. And continuing against you on one side. That's the whole thing. Then you have to close these trades, for that $1, $2 loss, and then do something. You can easily find something to make $1 or $2 back in those type markets. And that's one of the things that I'm beginning to see, and I'm okay with. But that's it. That's all I want. Don't want to go too far there, and I'll just want to kind of go over this. I hope everybody had a great week. Hope everybody had a great weekend, and I'll chat with you next week. Have a good one. Bye.